Hey everyone, and welcome back to Beyond the Bars with the Aguirres. Today I am going to be answering some questions that I had asked my Instagram followers and friends to send me some questions if they wanted me to answer some questions and to kind of help me out to have extra questions, whatever. So they did. They came through and they helped me. They sent me some questions. And yeah, so I just want to answer those questions. And then I already had some questions that somebody else had sent me. So we're going to go through those questions and then kind of get right into it. These are just questions. I already said that like 50 times. And also, you guys, I am drinking one of these things. Save the Turtles. All right, let's get into it. I had to get one of these guys because today I was fine. I was like taking care of my niece. I did errands. I did so many things, right? Her mom gets home, and so I'm like, what do I do now? I don't do nothing. So I think from that moment, my brain just shut down. It was like, I'm done. And I just like really miss my husband today. Like, he didn't call me yesterday, so I'm not trying to like let these emotions like get to me, because I know how I can get when these emotions get to me. And like I probably haven't said this before, but like I don't suffer, I'm not suffering, but I do have anxiety and depression. So I usually know how to handle it. Like if I feel some type of way, like I'm like, oh no, we either take this road or we take this road. I am lucky enough to be able to understand and kind of not get derailed. So I'm just trying very, very hard to not just get in my feelings right now. And I want to do these questions and just kind of have like a good time. And that's why I also got this drink today. I went to my best friend, Starbucks. So this is not sponsored, okay? I'm not that famous. So I got my Starbucks. I was like, let me get a Frappuccino. This is gonna have hella sugar. Let me get pumped up, okay? And then I put these up, these little decorations, okay? Like, what's up? So I did this. Yeah, so I want to answer these questions and then answer some other like general questions that I think some people might have or maybe didn't think about it, and they're like, oh, okay. But yeah, I'm just trying to stay positive. Kind of have a headache, so I think it's like me just like, I don't know, like a migraine or something. I'm trying not to, get too into it. So yeah, let's get into it, okay? And if you guys ever have any questions that you want answered, send them to me, okay? Leave them in the comments, send me a message, do it on Instagram, do it through the podcast, whatever you feel comfortable. In our email, I will be putting the links down below for all the things that you can use to contact me, and then be able to contact my husband when he gets out if you ever have any questions for him. So yeah, guys, let's just get started. So basic questions. Let me just answer some basic questions. So my name is, some people are like asking me and stuff. So my name is Carla Aguirre. This is why keeping up. What, girl? No, this ain't keeping up with the Kardashians. Behind the Bars with the Aguirres, because I took my husband's last name when we got married in 2013. So I am an Aguirre now. Yeah, my name's way shorter now, so it's nice. I did take my husband's last name. I try to get him to take my last name because my last name is freaking awesome, okay? So that didn't work out. So whatever. And then I am 28 years old. I am a Latina. My parents are from El Salvador. And I was born here in Oakland, California. So yeah, and I live now in Tracy. I'm literally giving you like all my info that I would just never give out to people. But you know what? Let's just, I want to be free and just like whatever, that's it. But that's where I live now. Obviously when he comes home, sorry, I'm like, ooh. And I'm like trying not to like not be so close. And then like my back is gonna hurt, but whatever. When he comes home, obviously we're we're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna live. So we already have an idea. Nothing is confirmed yet, so we just kind of have to basically wait it out and see what happens. Isn't that fun to just wait until the moment of something so you can do something? So that's stressing me out too, you guys, and I think that's I'm giving my own self a headache. Giving myself a headache from just thinking of all these just freaking 1,000 things, and it's not okay. So I have like a headache. I feel like nauseous in a weird way. And I'm just like, just relax. Just relax. Okay? Just relax. Okay. What's another basic thing about me? My age, sort of. That's about it. All right, let's get into these questions I got from Instagram, okay? So let's get into this, right? Sorry, I'm out of breath. I had to like take my dog, Rintin, to the restroom. And I like had to run downstairs, run upstairs, and get my life together. It's okay though. So anyways, let's do this. Okay, first question. What is something that you constantly... I can't read. Another thing about me, I can't read. I clearly cannot read, okay? Anyways. What is something that constantly reminds you to stay strong? My depression and anxiety. I think. I never thought I would say that, but I think knowing what it feels like and the feeling and what you go through mentally, that really helps, because I don't want to be... Come here. Come here. It's okay. I do not want to be in that spot ever. I don't like how it feels, and I've only really been really in that circle twice. So I don't ever like to feel like that. I don't like it. So I just remind myself, let's, you know, like, actually I think maybe I'm thinking of it the wrong way, but strong wise, yes, because I think saying strong means you have to be like mentally prepared, and if I'm not mentally prepared, then obviously like I'm in this hole. That's the word I was looking for, in this hole. So me saying strong means I cannot get into that hole, right? So I remind myself constantly I do not want to be in that hole, so I have to be strong. I have to be strong for both of us. Also, another thing that keeps me strong, reminds me to be strong, is we're almost done. We are almost done, and I tell myself that every single time that I feel like how I'm feeling today, we're almost done. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything happens for a reason, you know. It's God's plan, and let's just go with it. You know, the universe is gonna figure itself out. It's just gonna figure itself out, okay? So don't worry about something you have no control over, and let's just do this and not get into this hole that will suck you in so hard and leave you in there. So yeah, I remind myself every day that I have to be strong for both of us, and that works. I mean, I try to stay as positive as I can, and yeah, that's what I think about. What is my favorite color? What is your favorite color? My favorite color is, I don't really know what my favorite color is. I have different moods, and I have like my dark mood, which is freaking awesome. I'm more like of a darker person. So my darker favorite colors are, what the freak, reading? Black, olive green, and gray. Those are my 3 favorite freaking dark colors ever, okay? And burgundy. Those 4. Then other colors that I really like are like purple. Anything in the purple family I love. But that's about it. That's about it. I don't really have a favorite color, but if I was like one color to choose from, like if they gave me colors to choose, it would literally always be probably black. Always black. Black goes with everything. Black looks nice on everything. So I love black. Okay? Or gray. But black. What's a song that reminds you of your husband? Oh my god. There is the most recent, there's a lot of songs that remind me of him, but the one that really, really reminds me of him. Okay, guys, so there's a couple of, okay, let's just be real. There's a couple of them. So the B.O.B. Airplane song. Why do I always touch my hair? It's like I'm like Tamara on The Real, like literally always touching her hair. Like that's me. Um I need Jesus. I need a life, you guys. I swear to freaking ring theme. The B.O.B. Airplane song. I think this was that. That's the song that's the first song that I remember that I that I remember that I remember that literally I didn't dedicate it to him, but that was the one song that always made me think about him because it was like, you know, if you haven't heard it, just go look up Airplanes by B.O.B. It's the best song. Like I would literally sit there and just play it, replay, and then I would just think about him all the time. And then there was like a Spanish song by, I don't know who the hell, but it's like Dime que me quieres. That was a song for a while, but then the most recent song that we have is, so I guess there's like 3 songs. The most recent song that reminds me of him, and I used to always sing it to him, was the Coldplay Sky Full of Stars. Oh man, he loved that. I bet you if you were to ask him what song reminds him of me, and when he would say that one, because I literally sing that song and he used to laugh because I would just be like, star, or I would always say star full of stars, and he would just be laughing because he's like, stars. I'm like, I mean sky. So it was hecka funny. So he always laughs, and I'm pretty sure like he remembers. He would be like, sing for me. And I'm like, you know what? Bye, bitch. Like, no. Next question. Do you and your hubby want kids? Yes and no. Like, he wants kids way more than I do now. I'm just like, have you met my niece? Have you met my niece? That little kid, I call her Chucky. She's crazy. Well, my mom says that she is like me, and I'm like, yep, because my brother used to talk a lot of shit about me. He still does because I'm so loud, and I'm like, your daughter is just like me. And I was like, maybe that's why. She's too much for me. We do want kids, at least one. And he when I first met him, he wanted like 10 freaking kids, and I'm like, I am not having 10 kids. If you can push them out of your freaking whatever, like you can have them, but I'm not. And so he's like, yeah, 10, and then he slowly started going down, and I'm like, well, maybe 3. And I'm like, I just want one for sure. Like, one for sure, that's it. I'm like, you and me are crazy. So our kids might be coming out crazy, but I was like, hopefully not. They come out like calm and like smart and like quiet. So guys, I think I bit. Oh, I did bit. Like, I've been eating ice, so like I think I bit an ice really hard, and my freaking tooth hurts like randomly. So I don't know what the hell I ate. Let me take off my socks. I see I'm like my niece, taking off my damn socks at any moment that I can. Guys, another thing, I literally will walk barefoot anywhere except for in the streets of Oakland. I would never, which I have, because I was drunk and I was like leaving the club, and I was like, I don't care. But recently, the last time I went out, I said hails to the no. I will never be barefoot in these streets again, especially downtown. So I used to, not no more, because I seen what people be doing on them streets, and I just do not. No. So, but I am barefoot a lot of times. My husband's always like, put your damn shoes on, or put some socks on. I'm like, I don't care. Like, what the fuck? Whatever. When I was little, we used to always be barefoot in the damn dirt. Like, it was like I was like in El Salvador or something. But Mama didn't care. she let me and my brothers kind of just play outside, so we're like, whatever, we don't care. So my brothers be like that. But anyways. Alright. Next question. What is a hobby of yours? What is a damn hobby? Like, this damn blanket, get away from me! I thought my dog was right there. A hobby of mine would be nothing. I don't really have one. Oh, watching, no. I don't have a hobby, actually. Is being on Instagram a hobby? Let's call that a hobby. Being on Instagram, trying to do stuff on social media. That's a hobby, I guess. That's my hobby. Other than that, I don't really do anything. It's kind of sad. I do watch YouTube though. I do watch, what the hell? Look at this hair. It looks crazy. I do watch I do like watching old shows. Like, I'm really right now into Carol Burnett's show. So I've been watching that one. I watched the whole entire, what would you call it? Filming? No. The whole entire show of I Love Lucy. I freaking love I Love Lucy. Like, like, you don't understand. Like, I love her. In high school, I think it was high school or probably college, I went to the library and I got a Lucille Ball book. I didn't finish reading it, but it was very good. It was very interesting. I seen like one of her movies that somebody did, I guess, a long time ago. There's like a documentary about her on Amazon videos. Like, I really like her. Like, she was cool. I really liked her. And then she had that damn freaking Cuban husband. Nothing wrong with Cubans. I think they're freaking hot. But, you know, Latinos, how they are. Next question. What's your go-to makeup palette? Ooh, makeup palettes. I don't really have one. I just kind of go with whatever it's neutral in the palette. Like, I'm like, neutral, bam, we go. I don't really, like, I recently just got like a Morphe palette. Did I just get that? No, I didn't. When did I get that? I don't know when I got that. I don't really use my makeup like that, but I don't really have a favorite one. I used to love anything MAC, and now I'm just like, I don't really care. I do go for cruelty-free makeup though. So I really don't have like a favorite. As long as they're cruelty-free, I'm like, whatever. Dollar Store cruelty-free, I'll use it. I don't really care. If I could work with it, it's fine. I don't really have a go-to. Wait a minute, I do. I have one palette. It's an NYX palette. It's like a nude neutral colors. That's the one that I usually use all the time though. I was trying to think this whole time, like, what do I always use? And the NYX one, it's like all nude colors, browns and like all that kind of stuff. That's the one that I, like, if I'm just doing like a basic situation, that's the one that I usually pull out of my drawers. Yeah, that's for eyeshadows. That's about it. I don't really, you know, whatever works. And I think that is it for the messages on Instagram. And then I had one of my freaking people that I know. She wanted to ask me some questions. And I was like, yeah, send them to me. All right, so let's get right into her questions. Thank you, Alyssa. How are you able to continue to have a strong relationship under such strong limitations? I don't know. I ask myself that question all the time. I don't even know how I'm able to keep going. But I mean, a lot of people, I've seen people like say this, it's like love. And I'm like, that is so true, because if I didn't like, I always tell him, if I didn't like you, dude, I wouldn't be with you. So I think when you love somebody a lot and you want to be with that person, like, it doesn't matter what it is, you make it work. and you figure it out. And obviously not everything works not the same thing works for everybody, but we make it work. We try to stay positive. We make each other laugh all the time because we're both jokesters. He's a little bit more funnier than me though, and we're both like super serious. Like we're both super serious and we're both super funny. He's a little bit funnier though, and he's obviously a little bit serious than me. So yeah, we just kind of keep going. We try to make everything fun and just like whatever, you know, we try. When did you know he was the one? The moment I walked into the first visit that I was meeting him for the first time, like I literally opened the door and I was like, this is a man I'm gonna marry. Like I literally said those words in my mind. And that's the moment I knew. I was like, oh, Haley, girl, this is my man's right here. And he about to be my forevers, right? And that is exactly what happened, which is kind of funny because I told him, like, after. And he's like, for real? Because we talked about this or whatever. And he was like, I thought the same thing, too. He's like, when I saw you walk in there, he was like, damn, girl, I'm going to marry this girl. And I was like, shut the, no, you didn't. And he was like, I did. And I was like, we both, it was like love at first sight. So, yeah. I'm like, I believe that because I was like, I'm going to marry this dude. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, what else? When did you decide that you were willing to commit to someone in prison? The moment I saw him, that's when I was like, yes, this is my man's right here. And we're going to write it out. Doesn't matter how long, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And we've been doing it. So I'm very proud of myself. Is it harder than you thought it would be? Yes. I was like, fine, 10 years, that's fine. You know, it might be a little bit hard, but it's fine. And then, you know, 5 years came around and you're like, what the fuck? I still got 5 more to go. Holy shit. And it's just like, it's really hard. And it's way harder right now that he has like less than 6 months to come home. And it's just so much harder because we barely get to talk. And it's, you know, no visits, contact visits. So it's very, very hard. And I'm hoping that when he gets his contact visits in January, everything's going to be much better. I just need to like touch him. I miss him. He's so funny. Okay, I think this is the last question. What's the biggest piece of advice you have to someone that is in a relationship with an inmate? That's a great question, Alyssa. Be patient, which is something we cannot do. I'm not a patient person, and I'm like, be patient, be patient. And it's just like, I don't care. I don't want to be patient. But be patient, be understanding. Don't be too damn understanding. Communicate. I would say communication, it's your freaking key to success. And this is not just an inmate relationship. This is like in general. But I would say when you're married to somebody in prison or you're dating somebody in prison, communication is the damn key. Don't be freaking scared to ask them a damn question. These people are criminals, okay? Sorry. One thing about me, guys, that I'm going to tell you guys, I do not sit here and I do not think that my husband is better than anybody else. I do not protect my husband from craziness. I don't do any of that stuff. If it's real, it's real. The only time that I will step in and be like, don't talk about my man. My man is not a killer. My man, the only time I'm going to do that is if I feel the need that I have to do that. But I'm not going to be naive and be like, no, my man is, no. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, no, you know, and he's different though. He thinks I'm like the fucking shit and he will protect me from anything and everything, which I will protect him, but it's like, only if I really feel it in my heart that I have to, then yes, you know. But I don't sit here and be like, my husband is not this, not that. No, my husband he's a straight criminal. And I call him, I'm like, you're a fucking criminal. I don't give a shit. You's a criminal. You didn't go there for stealing a cookie. So don't sit here and talk to me like I'm a fucking idiot and I need to talk to you like you're a baby, because you're not a baby, right? You was a freaking strong, freaking crazy ass man. So I'm sorry, you know? And sometimes I think people forget that too. It's like, no, he's so sensitive. And I understand they're sensitive. My husband's super sensitive too. But I'm like, nah. Sensitive motherfuckers don't do what the fuck you did. Or any of the shit that you did in your life. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. So you're never gonna hear me sit up here and like be like, well, you know, my husband's the best, and my husband didn't do anything, and my husband is A, B, C, D, E. No. I try to keep it real as much. I don't care if he's my husband, my brother, my whoever. Keep it real as fuck. Okay, that's how I was brought up, and I'm sorry. But yeah, just don't be intimidated or don't be scared to like, it's gonna, no, like I don't want to bring it up, I don't want to say this, or don't be too crazy either, because crazy knows crazy, and sometimes crazy and crazy do not mix, you guys. Like, I've been crazy before and he gets crazy with me and I'm like, what the fuck, you better back the fuck up, Terry. And then I'm like, you know what, chill, okay. I'm like, let's not scream, because I'm not here to scream. We need to just talk about it. So you need to understand that screaming is not going to fix anything. You being hella soft is not going to do anything either for you. So you have to balance it and know this person and understand them. Like, you know, maybe one day you're just not going to win. Because you know, okay, he's going through something. All right, I'm not going to win. So let's just see what the hell's happening, okay? There's days you're going to win. Both of y'all is not going to win. So you need to know this person very fucking well, because guess what? You only have phone calls. You only have weekend visits. Some of us can't visit every weekend. So your phone calls are your main line, like your main fucking line to communication. So know this person you are with. And I understand it's in prison, but you can get to know somebody, because you got to ask some questions, girl. Stare at them and be like, okay. I know when you lying, sucker ass. You lying when you doing this. Or you going, or you going, like, you need to know every detail. I'm not saying be a stalker. But, like, you will know when they're lying. You know when they're sad. I know when my husband's sad or there's something wrong. Because he doesn't really talk and he's just like, yeah, and, yeah, that's fine. What were you doing today? And just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong? Tell me what happened? What happened? You know, and you need to learn this person inside out, like the back of your hand, or else you're just gonna, you know, please just learn each other. And, you know, also don't be one, you know, you can't be a woman with like, well, you should know what I want, because it's like, dude, men don't know what the fuck you want anyways. Like, I always think my husband knows what I want, and literally I will tell him what the fuck I want. Like, I want you to say I'm sorry because ABCD won't fucking say it, because I'm like, dude, I just told you what the fuck to say to fix it, and then you say something else. That don't make no damn sense. Like, I'm trying to help you out, but whatever, you're stupid. Whatever. So just be patient and just love each other. It's gonna get hard, but at the end of the day, you know, it will all work out, and hopefully, you know, he gets to come home and you get to live your life. If it works out, if it doesn't, move on with your life. Don't freaking think it's the end of the world. You know, I'm like looking at it like, if it works, if it doesn't, it's fine. I gave it my all. If it didn't work out, that's fine. But I still love you, even if whatever happens. Like, you are my husband. We grew up together. I love you no matter what. No matter what. So, yeah, guys, just live day by day and support each other, help each other, be there for each other, and you will get through this. I promise, guys. I freaking promise you will get through. I promise. In April, I have been in prison with him for 10 years. So he better get out before April, because I'm not doing 10 years in prison. I told his ass, I was like, I'm not doing 10 years in prison, dude. So you better get the hell out. I don't even care if it's a day before. You better be out. I was like, damn, can I say I was 10 years in prison? Does that count for me too? But yeah, guys, remember, love each other and respect each other, help each other, and you guys will be fine. Communicate, okay? Thank you guys for clicking on this video and listening to me talk about craziness. And I'm going to put those links down below, girl, below. Send me questions, send me concerns if you feel some type of way. If you want to know more about me, let me know. I'm here to help, I'm here to talk, I'm here to just whatever it is, I can help. Okay, I can help. What the fuck? I'm not helping anybody, but yeah, whatever you need, let me know, okay? And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. Bye.